Hey, here we go. Here is another mythical for us to buy. I think this might be the last mythical for me to get during this update, but this is Crush. He's supposed to be a pretty good mythical from what I've heard. So let's go ahead and let's use a luck potion so that way we can get a little bit luckier. And I'm guessing let's go ahead and try summoning for this. Hopefully open this up pretty quickly. I have enough gems for it. I have 20,000. So hopefully we get it pretty cheap. So that way I start saving up for next update or anything else I want to buy. Because we should be getting an update pretty soon. But I'm guessing let's go ahead. Let's use a luck potion so that way we don't spend all of our gems right away. Because there is some other stuff I do potentially want to buy. So we want all the gems possible for that. So let's go ahead. Let's use that and let's start opening. Hey, there we go. We finally got it. I'm pretty sure we went all the way for pity for that. But there we go. We finally got it. Oh my gosh, that took like all my gems. But there we go. We now have every single mythic from this update. So let me go ahead and let's evolve this max up to level 100. And let's see how much damage this does. It's supposed to be a pretty good unit. I'm excited for it. It's currently at 148 damage, 8.3, and 16.8. That's not too bad. Really cool unit too. I like this unit model. Alright, so I finally maxed out Crush up to level 100. And this unit is supposed to be really cool. So I didn't know this when I was getting him. But this unit can break shields incredibly easy. I think it has like a multiplier on the breaking. We'll look at it in a moment. But let's go ahead. Let's evolve the character. By the way, it's dealing 1,366 damage by default at max level. That is really good. And if we evolve it, he gains an extra 35% more damage, Spreading Truth, Infinite Heaven, and Crash. Anyway, I need one more of those. 1 second. Let me go ahead and buy one more. And there we go. We can now go ahead and evolve that. And there it is. Very nice units. Let's see the stats on it now. 2,059 on placement. That is really good. That's one of the better units for placement damage. So I want to go ahead. I want to test out the damage on this unit. So let's join up a round. I guess we'll do this team setup. And let's see how this affects shields. I'm actually very curious to see how it works. And I also want to see the damage. And I'm guessing we'll go ahead and do it on Magic Town. Mainly because I don't think there's a whole lot of shield units down here. Maybe Ant Kingdom does have a lot. But let's just do Magic Town. And let's take a look at this unit. Let's see how good it is. And we have to go ahead and start the round by placing it down. Let's take a look at it. That is pretty cool. So that's a nice little cone AoE. Lots of damage. But let me go ahead and actually get some money up to start off with. But look at this. This is really cool. Very nice. I like that a lot. I am going to keep an eye on the units to see whenever shield ones appear. Because I'm curious if you have to upgrade it to break the shields. Or if it can break shields right off the bat. Because if it can break shields right off the bat, this would be a great support unit on shorter rounds. Because you don't have to upgrade it for the ability. Hopefully that's the case. Because that's what I do with Killua. I just place it down for the stun and nothing else. But it still has really good damage, so I like it a lot. Okay, here's a shield. This has 5 shields on it, so let's see how this reacts to it. So it only hits once, so it should do quite a bit. So it's 4 now. And now it has 0. Okay, so that one hit broke the entire shield without any upgrades. That is really good. I like that. That is a very powerful ability, especially when you're dealing with units that have loads of shields. So yeah, this is definitely a very powerful support unit. So we'll go ahead and start upgrading in a second. I have one more upgrade over here, and then we'll actually see how much this is doing, because that's the default stats for it. That's really good. Look at that. Shield's completely gone in one hit. All right, so now that I have some damage down, let's go ahead and start upgrading it. So the first upgrade takes us up to 4.4k, 8.1 cooldown, and 17.8 range. So a little bit more range, quite a bit more damage. The next upgrade is 6.8k damage. That's pretty good. 7.6 cooldown and 18 range. So there's that. 10,000 damage on the third upgrade. 7.6 and 18.8. And I was dealing 10,000 damage. But here we go. Here's the first special ability. So Spreading Truth goes up to 16,000 damage, 0.5 less cooldown, and 19.8 range. So this by that. which is still a cone AoE. Interesting. But the upgrade after that takes us up to 20,000 damage, 7.1 cooldown, and 20 range. So there we go. That's an extra 4,000 damage. Then another 4,000 damage up to 24,000. 6.6 cooldown and 20.9 range. So there we go. Then another Spreading Truth, Absolute Heaven. The second special ability, 27,000 damage every 11 seconds. So the cooldown does jump up quite high. And 21 range. Let's go ahead and buy that. Which then changes it to a full AoE. That is pretty good considering it breaks all the shields. So that is very nice. Let's see what the new attack is. Oh, that's pretty cool. So it has the effect going in all directions. That's kind of cool. And of course, yet again, it is still breaking the full shield. The full shield is gone in one hit. That is very nice. But next upgrade takes us up to 34,000 damage, 11.4 cooldown, and 0.5 more range. Then here we go. Here's the next one. Spreading Truth, Infinite Heaven. I'm pretty sure this is the one we got for evolving them. 41,000 damage. 10.4 seconds of cooldown and 24 range. So a bit more range there. Lot better. And let's see what the new attack is now. So once he hits, as soon as this unit comes into range. Here's the attack. And there we go. This is the exact same attack. So the attack doesn't change, but the damage does. So there we go. Next upgrade takes us up to 54,000 damage, almost 55,000. 9.5 cooldown and 26.1 range. That is max, and that is incredible. Oh my gosh, that is really good. Like, here's the max Natsu, which is 31.4k. This one's 54k. So Natsu's still technically better overall because it hits twice when this hits once. But that shield break is very, very good. Especially for maps when you have units that have lots of shields, because no matter how much damage your units deal, unless they're multi-hit, which most units aren't, or if they have tick damage like bleed or fire, then those shields can like lower the amount of damage by a whole lot, make the units way more tanky. But how many is gonna place down? 2, 3, 4? We can have 4 of them. That's really good. Like this unit right here, Rainbow Fire Mage, his main issue is he has a shield, but because of the Crush, it just immediately deletes the shield. So that is very nice. Now, this is definitely a support unit. I probably won't be using this unit a whole lot because of that cooldown on the damage. The full AoE is very good with the shield break. So I definitely see this one being a really good support unit if you're dealing with maps that have lots of shield units. Especially if they're fast ones, too. And there we go. The round is over. Wave 57 made it slightly farther that time than usual, but I can probably say I kind of like Crush. I might use Crush. That's really good. Quite a bit of damage, and that shield break is very nice. This is definitely a very good unit if you end up rolling it.